Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. So we've had Can I Solo raids at level 120, with the Emerald Nightmare being completely done. We've had Can I Solo the Night Hold, which so far I've managed to do 6 out of the 10, not 9, which moron would say 9. 6 out of the 10 bosses so far, and having switched to Affliction, there's the possibility of more. We'll have to see. I'll have to get better. I think I can definitely notch it up to 7, but if I can notch it up to 8 and above... But I thought this series was quite interesting just to see where we are, period. So I'm actually now going to do Can I Solo Tomb of SARGERAS? And we'll just see how far I can get in this raid. It might be the first boss. It might not. We'll just have to see. As ever, I like to give the bosses the respect that they deserve. So first up, we have Greeny McGreenface. And as many of you notice, I'm rocking Affliction now. I'm going to rock Affliction. We're going to see if Drainage and Phantom Singularity, I was going to say Quantum Singularity. This video would have taken a much more severe turn if I'd said that. Phantom Singularity, Siphon Life, and Drain Life are going to be better options if I get into WTF moments. So, Greeny McGreenface, here we come. Oh! What? This is just... I want to kill myself. Oh my god, this DBM, I'm going to find out who made this, and I'm going to end them. Okay, we're on 3%. 2. 1. Oh, okay, so that took a bit of time. But we have loot. We have a notch on the board. We have a boss down. So at least we can say with Tomb of SARGERAS, I've managed to kill 1. Okay, so we got the jailers now, Jaily McJailface and Spiky McMuffin with cheese. This is going to be interesting because obviously you want to keep them separate, but I've got to keep them together. On the plus side, there's a shared health pool, so I can spread dots. Well, I can't really, but I can. This could go horrifically wrong, but we're soon going to find out. Down to 5%, 4%. I'm trying to do it before... Get in there, boy. 2, 1, down. That was surprisingly easy. Which I am really kind of slightly confused about. Damn it. I was going for that tier. I think I had tier head. I was going for that tier. But yeah, that was surprisingly easy. I thought that was going to be a real toughie. I thought that one was going to trip me up. I'm actually really happy to say 2 out of 2 so far. Because I didn't know how on earth I was going to do in this raid. So this has actually made me a happy chappy thus far. Now, this boss I am gravely concerned about. Can I just go through here? What does it have? Oh, no, it has to get smashed down. Okay. Because this is about doing some soaking as well. And, oh, well, screw it. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. But, little concerned about this. Little concerned about this, to say the least. Just look how much... damage my pet is taking. It is taking a pounding. Right, so you might notice a couple of differences, and I'm not talking about my t-shirt. It's a couple of days later, different spec, and also my item level is slightly higher now, 342. New weapon today. Haven't quite got the materials to enchant it yet. I tried a couple more attempts with Affliction, failed. Switched to Destruction, had a much better attempt at Destruction, but again, couldn't quite do it. But I'm going to have a couple more attempts and let's see what we can do. And I have got drums available as well. Just focus, boss, now. 1%. Come on! Okay, I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. The reason being is, I said at the start that, wiped a couple more times with Affliction, then switched to Destruction, had a much better attempt. That much better attempt, though, was around about the 54% mark. Now, that could be for a few reasons, not quite paying attention to your pet and whatnot and stuff like that. Getting a little bit too much focus on the boss. I didn't deal with the ads as good as I did there. I really kind of dealt with the ads. There was lots of concentration going on. And so that was a real pickup. Also, going from a 325 weapon to 340 main and offhand, really kind of felt that little bit of extra kick too. But 3 down. I am so chuffed with that. Now, this boss is actually rather important because this boss drops a mount. And it would be good to know if I can actually not necessarily put this on farm because it has been tough to get to where I am. I'm not gonna lie, but if I can do this, then it is another option available to me. A struggle, but an option available to me. So I don't think there's too much procrastinating to do here. I'm just gonna get straight in. Let's see what we can do with Mistress Shazeen. Okay, so not a terrible attempt. Could be better, but not terrible in as much as I could have got my positioning a lot better. I could have put down a couple of mechanics to try and zap myself across. I couldn't avoid the first set of whirlwinds. Everyone after that I did avoid. And I did walk in towards the end into that black swirl and then got gobbled up. So not a terrible attempt. I think I got it down to approximately... She was on 53%. I've just looked at my DBM. She was nearly half dead. So for a first attempt, not bad. I think there's scope for improvement, for sure. And, yeah, let's have another crack. Okay, so wiped again at exactly the same point to exactly the same thing, 53%. And it was getting sucked in really quickly to that semicircle at the other side. So I'm just going to have a quick little look at... oops-a-daisy. There we go, at your abilities, and see if there is something that I can do. Okay, wiped again on 60% this time, though, but I know how to get rid of the problem. It's just being able to carry it out in a safe way. So if I do collect 3 inks and then dump it off into the circle, I should get rid of that. And then if I can get rid of that, the other mechanics I think I can handle. But it is tough. There's a lot of damage coming in. Drain Life is not managing to keep up with the damage. Healthstone can only go so far and of course only has 1 usage in a fight. but we'll just see what we can do. Okay, so that was the worst attempt to date, wiped on 69%. So the first 2 attempts that I did, when I was actually technically cocking things up, I clocked in at 53%, and since then, not good. So I'm going to give it one more go, and if not, we'll put this in the need to work on column and stick a line under it. Okay, I don't think I can do this, and the reason why is when the mouth spawns, the devouring maw spawns, and you to get rid of it, you need to drop 3 inks into it. Only 1 ink is spawning for me to drop into it. So I'm dropping the 1 ink into it, and no more is spawning for me to get in and drop it. Now, maybe that's because I'm attempting to do this solo, and the mechanics as yet aren't tweaked for that. Maybe I'm missing something obvious. If I am, put it in the comments down below. But I'm only seeing 1 ink puddle spawning. I'm keeping my eyes open, and I can't get through. So it looks like this is where this one's going to stop. 3 bosses down, though. 3 bosses down in Tomb of SARGERAS. And again, I need to reiterate, the expansion has been out for less than 2 weeks at the recording of this video. So there definitely looks like there's going to be massive scope for change. There's going to be massive scope for progression. I do think I could potentially knock down another boss in the Night Hold, taking it to 7 out of 10. So yeah, I think things are going okay. But there you go. Can I solo Tomb of SARGERAS? Well, 3 bosses. I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming links. They're in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.